Right now, as you watch this video, AI is running in the background of your life. It chose this video for you. It auto-complete your last message. It flags fraud on your bank account. It's diagnosing diseases, driving cars, and writing code. But here's the thing. Most people have absolutely no idea what it actually is. Not really. Not at the level that matters. So today, we fix that. We go back to first principles. We build a real, rigorous understanding of artificial intelligence from the ground up. Let's go. Ask 10 people to define AI, and you'll get 10 different answers. Machine learning, robots, ChatGPT, Skynet. Here's the problem. All of those are either examples or misconceptions. So let's cut through the noise with one clean, precise definition. Artificial intelligence is the capability of a machine to perform tasks that, when performed by a human, would require intelligence. That's it. Write it down. That's your foundation. Every AI system ever built fits inside that definition. Now, what kinds of tasks are we talking about? For categories. For things AI can do that used to require a human brain. First, perceive. See images, hear audio, read video. Input raw data, output understanding. Second, reason. Take facts, draw logical conclusions. Like a detective, but faster. Third, learn. Improve automatically from experience. No programmer required. And fourth, language. Understand what you say, generate a response that makes sense. Every AI system you interact with today, every single one, lives inside these 4 boxes. Here's where it gets interesting. Here's the shift that changed everything. Old school programming works like this. You write the rules, the computer follows them. Spam filter? You write. If the email contains free money, mark it spam. Simple, clean, totally brittle. Because the moment spammers change their words, your rules break. Machine learning flips this completely. Instead of writing rules, you feed the machine examples. A million emails, labeled spam or not spam. And the machine figures out the rules. By itself. It finds patterns you never could have written manually. That's the shift. From telling computers what to do, to showing them what to look like. Let's map the territory, because when people say AI, they mean very different things. Think of it as a family of nested fields. The outermost one, artificial intelligence, is the big umbrella. Everything from chess engines to search algorithms lives here. Zoom in, and you find machine learning, systems that actually learn from data. This is where most modern AI lives. Zoom in further, deep learning. Neural networks with many layers. This is what powers your face unlock, voice assistance, and image search. And right at the center, generative AI. The stuff making headlines. GPT, DALL-E, stable diffusion. AI that doesn't just classify, it creates. For rings. One idea. Know which ring you're in, and you'll never be confused by AI news again. Alright, let's get into the math. Because AI isn't magic. It's optimization. Every single AI model, no matter how complex, is doing 3 things. Step 1, build a model. A function that takes input X and spits out a prediction. Step 2, measure the error. How wrong is our prediction? That's the loss function. And step 3, minimize that error. Find the parameters that make the model as accurate as possible. That's written as theta star equals arg min of L of theta. Find the parameters that minimize the loss. That is all of machine learning. The algorithm that does this is called gradient descent. Picture a ball rolling down a hill. The hill is the loss. The valley is the answer. The ball rolls until it hits the lowest point. That's your trained model. Simple, beautiful, powerful beyond imagination. Now let's zoom out to see how we got here, because this story is wild. 1943, 2 scientists model the first artificial neuron. A single math equation. A seed. 1950, Alan Turing asks the question, can machines think? The world hasn't stopped asking since. 1956, the Dartmouth Conference. John McCarthy coins the term artificial intelligence. The field is officially born. 1986, backpropagation is popularized. We can now train deep networks. The engine is built. 2012, AlexNet. Deep learning crushes image recognition. Everyone takes notice. 2017, attention is all you need. The Transformer paper. The modern AI era begins. 2022, ChatGPT. 100 million users in 2 months. AI is no longer academic. And today, right now, you are watching this at the steepest point in that curve. The next decade of AI progress will be unlike anything in history. And you're learning about it from first principles. That is exactly where you want to be. Okay, let's lock it in. 5 things you now know that most people don't. 1. AI is machines performing tasks that require human intelligence. 2. The big shift, from writing rules to learning from data. 3. The hierarchy. AI contains ML, contains deep learning, contains generative AI. 4. Mathematically, every model is finding theta star, the parameters that minimize the loss. 5. 80 years of progress brought us to today. and the curve is still going up. Next video, we go deep into gradient descent, step by step, with animations. You'll understand exactly how a machine learns, in a way that will stick with you forever. If this gave you clarity on AI, subscribe. We do this every single day. See you in the next one.